And we're back, folks. 3 episodes of Wildermyth this week, one after the other. So, as I said, plan from the last episode was to try and get a bit more spell weave, spell thread, so that we can get her this gear. I mean, to be honest, I'm tempted to try and get him slightly better gear as well, but we need a lot more iron ingots for that. Yeah. I mean, also, she probably needs to get iron ingots as well. And we'll see what happens. Over here, the wall itself swallowed the Rasak. The most ancient places nurse an ancient hunger, so the Daverns say. None of those Daverns I know. What's that smell? Dawn was cold at the 5th excavation. The mountain had rung like a bell all through the summer. This morning something changed. Wingsen Perek. He was standing there, where the shadows almost they reached at you, Wingsen Perek. I'm glad they were only shadows then and not spears. Wingsen, I do begin to wonder if there was everything some. Sorry. Winsen, I do begin to wonder if there was ever something you feared. I carried my shell much longer than others. I was born afraid. The swell. But training, it teaches bones the movements of courage. Bravery is a hope we have. When it fails, that is when training must take command. And then the winged knight Perek turns and walks through the solid rock. Wingsen, cries the guard. Devan, what do we do? Devan, what do we do? I'm not the one with the extra big stick axe. You go first. The wall doesn't open so much as allow passage. The Devan drip through and saw what they'll see. Storm come forward in small soft steps. Hiss it alone. There are maggots in the meat. The corpse of the Murasak lies still, full of punctures, in a pool of its own blood. What the? Ugh! Scuttle crisp, the sound makes. Shapes lays across the glassy floor like crisp dead petals on still water. Book black. Now I know what I smelled. Ugh. Book black, yes. The blood of these creatures is said to smell the same. Quieter. The Messerak must have gotten his death price from them. I think we need to hurry. This may be the find we were hoping for. They've called whisperers through the briar, and I know that's only a wind story for kitlings, but I once saw a spider fly spawn an archway out of light and walk through it into oblivion. Stay within your guard, Dravan Swell. Let's back out and assemble a few more. A gentle chitter erodes the last words from her sentence. It's almost the sound of rain, and it almost seems to come from their anxious reflections in the glossy stone. But then it rises to a clicorous drone. As calm heads turn, star-bright eyes meet their own. Or perhaps there is no time. Forward with me, everyone. We are the warlord's hand. This cave, he claims, we shall take it. I am your life bolster, Wingsen. The shadow deepens. All monster groups will draw an extra monster card in every battle. Interesting. We're actually going to be playing as the dragon people. Wingbeat. Okay. Kill all enemies. Persak and Veswell must survive. Okay. So we have to kill everybody in here, and there's a ton of foes. So let's start, shall we? So what's his ability? He can only claw stuff. Okay. This is actually a nice change of pace. To play as the enemy for a change. For I get the distinct feeling that a strump. Okay, that's good to know. So let's move up here. And you can move up here. So you can fly. Also, you can put Guardian up. There we go, big guy. Big guy has to go down because he'll burrow. Okay. Pair shot. Okay, no. Probably just straight out. Ooh, that thing's got a lot of armor. Okay. You need to get up there and you need to stab it. Because that thing is nasty. Too much armor. You shouldn't think it comes down that way. You come over here. You go to help the boss. Can't hit anything. Dagnabbit, okay. You get here and get ready to be set an ambush. Ooh, it put her in stasis. That's bad. Okay. How do we break stasis? No. No. You move up here. You kill this thing. We won't make much impact against... he's like gonna die. The dodge is unpleasant. Harass. Let's throw a net. It's hobbled. And run away. It's probably got a burrow. And it came from behind. Oh no. It blocked. That's not good. Excuse me a second. Right. I've got a solid hit on it. we're going to go up and basically attack it. Okay. We can't... Yeah, this thing is bad news. Can't get at that one either. Okay. What is it? Prompt an attack from a stump or dart within 5 tiles. And let's remove the status. Dodged. That's thrown net at least. You need to start getting into position to shoot him. You need to basically run over here. Okay. Okay. Let's do flight. And get that one. Keep it pinned. I can't get into a good range. Okay. Let's keep pushing up. We took a bit more damage than I was happy with. There we go. Okay, that's off. So let's fly here. Fight our way for the next part of the rune complex. Everybody move up. It feels weird aiding the enemy. Right. That's nasty. Okay. I'm gonna have to rush it. Yeah, we can't. We had to kill this thing. We need to kill this thing now. You can run off and hide here because you're not good for anything. Oh no, you don't. You've got to buy us some time and go and beat up this guardsman. Ah, man, there's so many of these things. Okay, well, you need to get to there. And stab it in the face. You need to, yeah, get in the chute. Life for the cause and all that. Go and deal with it. We need to kill this big thing. I know, I can remember that they're really bad news if you let them get out of control. Right. Right, stab it. Throw net so it can't escape. You're not good for anything. Man, these things are just not giving up. Okay, so the egg layer is down. Stab that one, please. We lost someone in the fight. Yeah, they killed off the bowman. No, he's still alive. Thought he was dead. That's fine. Put an arrow to him, because he's weakened. Take that thing out. Right, so it's been blocking everything, which is annoying. Battle cry. Yeah. They regen a bit of health. His armor is breaking. Okay. Right, let's just finish this up. 1 second, folks. Sorry about that, folks. Right, so could harass, we could get in range for a strike. Let's try doing that. Finish that one off. Keep stabbing it. Right, just finish up what's left. So even if we miss, we can still get an automatic hit for the big girl. There we go. Together they push through the final fine threaded door. Devan, here is surly. I think I'm going to puke my tail up. They see the gemstone gleaming. The egg-shaped opal glows. The silence its sage sharpens with the echoes of each movement and each exhalation. Sleepy smoke parts off its curved surfaces, curls into the vaulted dark. Imagine all the happy heads laid at peace amongst the foliage and the ferns, never dreaming such a thing might exist, as the other dragons froze up. Devan Vessa, this is your life's work. Yes, it's the egg. It's like being able to reach out and touch. I never thought I would truly see it. Wingsen Pyrak, my teacher, my mentor, my master, Dravsnak ought to have been here. He deserved to stand where I stand, and I wish I could speak to his ghost and offer him that. It is because of you that everyone stands here now. It is the fossil glass chest of what must have been an enormous dragon, gazing on its still and smouldering heart, its egg. Pride now, Deven Vaswell, you are the last of your order, but have fulfilled their founding hope. It is early yet to call it fulfilled. With the Frackstead, the mountain's dark artery is laid open. Warlord, your triumph, your soldiers fought with courage, Warlord. I am surprised to return today and find you all disappeared underground. What has happened? What has happened? What has happened? Tell me. Convening in the private light, a short hike from the dig, Pyrak gives a brief retelling of the battle, and Vassell outlines what comes next. Or, put more simple, there isn't need to explain it another way. The dragon is an exceptional thing, a dragon to hatch from this egg. It must be nest girded in the dragon-born stones, and the ass of a Dravan hero. Well understood, yes, Warlord. My chief wonder is whether the wide wall is truly the closest such place. Did not Vaswal say? He did, Warlord, but I find the distance and danger of that place to be discomforting. There is likely a better option. Are you a Devan Wingsen Perek? Now are you claiming to be as law-fed as Vaswal? No, Warlord, I only seek to take into account the law he does possess. Each step thus far we stride into night, on a shaded path until he chose to illuminate it. Simply put, no need. A simple put thing. I understand what you want to measure it. To measure his knowing and... Sorry folks. I am correct, Warlord. The fool thing be if he knows a nearer place and doesn't tell us it. Why, Vaswell is like a father to me. Wing-san, I should not lose my temper with you. Today is near its half mark, and I am already tired. But as Vaswell says, just do. It's sense. We will start when fall dies. You will come with me, Wing-sen. We will make my dragon a safe nest. Bigger force will stay and guard Vaswell and the egg. It's sense. Yes, Warlord. You heard him say it, I suppose. His dragon. He is the Warlord. He is very much is Vaswell. I dislike the feeling I have. I hope Gwek send for me when you know what detail you will need, and any nest girding required for the egg. You have my gratitude, Wing-sen. I believe that I do, and you will have mine if all proves as you say. Be safe, be wise. Be safe, egg, be wise, Trevor. All your hard flights will be worth it, friend. Isn't this a bad omen? When the moon covered with clouds, night after night, should we stay indoors? Only thing that might help you, Ethan. Omens don't matter if you're not paying attention. Whenever you were away long time ago now, Grandma Meth and I would sometimes sit by the window, all candles out, the lanterns dark. And if the moon was full, Grandma would tell me stories about when you were small and about the family, our history. Those are the best memories I have of her. Mum, I miss my mum. I miss the time we never got to have together. I was happy you would grow close to our family, but I want those days back sometimes. That's how I've gotten you out. That's how I've gotten you out here on the trail with me finally, right? Screech, screech. Reaching a place they're staying, Malin and his son Athen find they are to have a strange visitor. It pulls from the message tube, but hangs around its neck a poorly scribed note. World, please. The Ravan warlord, vain will be. This map is to find travel roads. Kepper first, those, then he is not escape in season of the. The company convenes a few days later. Suppose I don't quite know what that name means. Weld wall. For the first fire is dragon's breath. It'd make the stone bleed and blister. Weld wall is where the Elnis people were burnt back into the sea, forced to sail away and all become bones. A dragon is what sent them back, according to those legends. It's an awkward and daunting march that they've embarked on soon enough. Dusty fields present desolate panoramas. Wriggling half-rotted fence posts clatter in their sockets. The wind is childish today, tugging its loose teeth. Still think it's a lot to believe. A lame piece of bait to go ahead and bait. A lame piece of bait to go ahead and bite. We'll know pretty early on if it's bad information. Because if it's all as the note says, we'll own their supply line and the path their reinforcements would take, and the two routes our quarry might follow to safety. If it's only, why does this bird sing to us now? I wonder that. They camp under the same broad skies they ever did. Some faces are old, some are quite the opposite. Ethan, not your watch yet, boy. If you're restless, you can help me with my soda, stuck solid like a cheese. Flames are pretty high, aren't they? I'm suddenly a mess inside, Mum. Or I'm not. See, I know this is what I want. Maybe it's just nerves thinking, like, my story should start momentously. Story is a word that it's intensely not the same as life. You know, too many people find disaster trying to live a story. You said it once before, the thing for me is like, you have to try to live more than an average life. I think if you don't, maybe you'll live less than one. What's wrong? I still don't know. I don't know how I like the idea of you following our path. What you'll have to learn, what you'll have to see. My eyes can't stay innocent forever. All I ever wanted was to be like my parents, he says. Well, and marry a beautiful lady. Maybe it won't be a storybook, but I won't aim low. In the morning, they continue on, angling towards a pair of outposts where Denver roads run, where all my wood go. Screech, screech. Capture the marked Denver sites. Corner the warlord at the weird wall. Okay. So I'm going to take the boy. You have him. And him. And you're going to go down there and grab that location. And recruit the young lad. Or the young lass. Whoever it may be. The rest of us, we can't get over this river. That's unfortunate. So we're going to gather here. Okay. Pick from the legacy. Who can we get? 2 warriors or 2 range units. Ugh, that's going to be problematic. Battle dance is nice to have. Yeah, let's get battle dance for her. To know to have you, LC. We'll be heading out tomorrow. Meet me at the main road in the morning. The Compatriots of the Blooming Angels. That's the title of this next chapter. Okay, let's get everyone gathered up. Right, so they're all arrived. Let's scout the location with these guys. Right, they're recruited in. We can't get across this river. We should probably start building a bridge. We can craft something. Let's pair the defense. Tier 3 defenses. Okay, and then we'll attack here. They can proceed through the woods. I got a splinter. You say you got a splinter? If a splinter's what I think it is, then yeah, I've got a splinter. You got a splinter? We're stopping for this. I got what looks like I got a mean splinter, see, sliding past an elm. I got a bunch of splinters out in my day, let's have a look. The library is just a bit further, so should this be our priority? Ooh, that's some splinter. The more I look at it, the deeper it seems to wriggle. Come on, Mum squirms. Come on, Mum squirmes suffers twice. That's what she always said. This won't hurt her. Ah! Whoops, but here it comes. Painless and easy. Jeez. Enough. Got it. Look at it. Borvers holds a long, wet wooden filament to the light. What an incredible... Sorry, it's just an absolute specimen. Can I... Borver slips into a cordon pouch, places it in Borley's hand. There you go, Mum. See? Your kid's not useless. And with that, they carry on to Rustmill Index. All heroes get +2 damage potency. And there's a lot of enemies. Okay. First things first. Here. Set everyone up. That's done. 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 Now we have to catch a spirit as well. Open the door. It hasn't noticed us. Okay. Let's get his sword out. And he can go up to it. Little fella. +2 fire to mace, so we can get just straight up legacy points. Replace it with +2 fire mace. And that's the same sword we got. Yeah, why not? +2 fire flail. Fantastic. The wild force of Abusa. And there we go. Let's get set up in the doorway. Because they know we are here. Let's kick the door open. Let's creep inside, shall we? Ah, they spotted us. That's unfortunate. Okay. Wrong thing. Curses. Click the wrong token. Again? Ah. Yeah, this isn't great. Let's see. Bone Lance it. That's bad. Because now both my range characters are wide open. Yep, this is actually pretty bad. Right. He needs to move because he's just got a nasty blow with no armor. Oh, I I keep on misclicking. It's really annoying. Okay, you get that one. Ah, blocked curses. Okay, that's not great. Right. Man, that's a nasty hit. I was not expecting this to go the way it has. That was not good. And she leveled up, which was great. Ignite. Body pulls motes of heat out of the air and gathers them into a single point, creating an infused blaze. Volatile debris, Windwalker. Distant tile. A bigger flow for each infused object body, physical attacks gain. No, I'm going to go up increased aid. And more armor. She needs to have some degree of armor. She's getting just wrecked at the moment. Give it to him to boost his armor up. That was the last of them. What's that over there? Please, help me. Lucky for you, we happened by. Where are you from? Can you escape? We can escort you back. I have no home anymore. They came upon us at night, swooping in like vultures. They killed everyone, my friends, my family. I do not know why I was spared, and I lost track of time. Perhaps they meant to keep me as a meal. I have no family to go back to. I have nothing. Don't force me back to that empty village. Take me with you instead. Let me seek my vengeance by your side. Join us. We can always use the help. Okay. Welcome to the compatriots of the Blooming Angel. Extra health. Ooh. That's not great. He's going all the way around there. Man, that takes a long time. Okay, we'll quickly claim this tile. Which unlocks that. Heartwood, more spell thread. Block chance goes up. .75 block chance on her is really nice. They need to heal up, but we may not have much time to waste, unfortunately. Because we need to get this tile over here. Okay, he's almost healed up. But yeah, we're gonna have to clear out this tile before the incursion happens, because it's gonna come across here. We'll get the kids to start building the bridge. Okay, but that's for next time, folks. I've been Cornish-knight. This has been Wildermyth. I now see you all next time. Please sub and subscribe. It helps me a lot. And press the like button. Goodbye, everybody.